Saturnalia!
Yo, Saturnalia!
Yo, Saturnalia!
Yo, Saturnalia!
Yo, Saturnalia!
Yo, Saturnalia!
Magna Dea!
Minerva!
Magna Dea!
Minerva!
Magna Dea!
Minerva!
1,000 miles away in pre-Christian Rome, celebrants were paying homage to their own gods during the winter solstice. Witchcraft traditions hold that a number of pagan gods were given birth during this period, including Dionysus, Attis, and Baal, chief male god of fertility and licentiousness. Another pagan god from Persia, identified as Mithra, was said to have been born specifically on December 25th. Mithra was the god of the unconquerable sun, the god of the light between heaven and earth, worshipped at that time by an influential Roman cult. His birth symbolized an end to the long nights and a return to the dominance of the sun. During the month-long winter solstice celebration, courts in Rome were closed. Any and all crimes were allowed. Homosexuality, cross-dressing, and uncontrolled debauchery reigned supreme. Rome's order was turned upside down. Even children were allowed to join in the drunken orgies as part of the Juvenalia celebration. By 270 AD, the Roman Emperor Aurelian had made it official, setting aside a 7-day period from December the 17th through the 24th, culminating in an exchange of gifts on December the 25th to celebrate the birth of the sun god. This Roman orgy to end all orgies later became known as Saturnalia, in honor of the god Saturn, the god of excess.
I'm overlooking the Temple of Saturn, and this is the heart and soul of the experience of the Saturnalia. It starts with a public ceremony. It starts with this temple. The temple itself was created first in the 5th century BC. It's heavily rebuilt in the time of Augustus by Minucius Plancus, and that in turn is restored as the last revived and reconstructed temple of pagan Rome all the way into the 360s and 370s AD. It's a cult, it's a temple, it's a celebration that doesn't give way easily to Christianity, and in fact there are a lot of aspects of the Saturnalia that are related to the celebrations of Christmas.
What's pagan about Christmas in Rome? We looked at the end of the calendar year and the solstice, and the tie to the sun god and Mithras. But really, it's the end of the year celebrations of the Saturnalia that have persisted in many forms in Christian traditions and celebrations of Christians in Europe. Of course, we've lost the gladiatorial games and the pileus hat wearing to signal freedom, but certainly in the medieval period, it was still very much a time of revelry. Heavy drinking, gambling, and overeating still presided over by a king of misrule. What we do see in Christmas celebrations today, though very toned down, are a similar formulation of gift exchange, merrymaking, shared meals, and still probably too much drinking. Merry Christmas, Io Saturnalia.